Good morning. Morning Facebook, morning Instagram. My name is Andrew Morrissey. It is Tuesday. It's the 13th of February. It's Pancake Tuesday. I'm on my own again this morning. Elaine is on the telly later on today. So if you want to watch Elaine on TV, she's on with Dahi on the Today Show from... What time does it start? Later sometime. She's on the telly later. She'll give out on tomorrow because I don't know what time it starts at. Let's say 7. Weather-wise this morning, it's a little bit drizzly and misty out there, and we'll see some further showers in places across parts of the county later on. It'll be mixed with some sunshine at times as well, but again, kind of like sunshine showers across the day today. Highs of about 7 or 8 or 9 degrees in places, all right? So welcome to Tuesday. It's also Galentine's Day today. It's a day that features primarily single women, but just singletons in general, where they can gather and get together and they can have a right old bitching session. It's not just about that, to be fair. Galentine's Day became a pretty big thing, and restaurants could potentially be quite busy tonight. So if you're going out for Galentine's Day, enjoy, actually, because normally a bit of crack with friends meeting up and so on. The papers this morning, the Irish Times this morning says HSE aims to cut €250 million spending on outside agency staff. Plans could increase the risk of interruptions to key services, especially next winter, says the front page. And there's been a huge surge in Garda applications since they raised the age gap from 35 to 50, which is good to hear, because hopefully we'll get more Gardaí in, which is good. That's in the front page of the Times this morning. Great shot of the Dunkettle interchange in Cork at the front page of the Examiner, kind of an aerial view of it. And I don't know if you've ever driven in the area heading towards kind of Glanmire and Middleton and East Cork in general. It was always crazy traffic, always mental, and now it's fully open. It was fully open, every section of it yesterday, and yeah, by all accounts, it's made life much easier in the area. I drove it once. I was at the Kerry FC and Cove Ramblers game, the last game of the season last year, and so I got the ferry down there, but on my way back, I came up through the Dunkettle interchange. The bit of it was open, and yeah, it's a fine road. A lot of confusion over the which lane you should be in where, but hey, what's new? Irish people can't use lanes in a dual carriageway. That's also the front page of the Examiner. In the sports section, by the way, this morning, they talk about Micheál Burns. Burns walks away from Kingdom squad. Calling time. Micheál Burns was announced yesterday by Jack O'Connor, has left the Kerry football squad. That's also in the sports section. And the main story is arson threatens shelter for families. Department urges providers to have sufficient security available after a number of places were burnt in the last year or so. That's in the Examiner there. The Star this morning, you left him to die on the road. 9 years for speeding off with a man clinging to the car bonnet. A callous car thief who killed a man by basically he struck him, and the man was clinging to the bonnet. He slid off the bonnet, and this fella drove off and left him die on the road. Well, he got 9 years in jail yesterday. Also in the front page of the Star this morning, late show for the Blues. Chelsea beat Crystal Palace 3-1 last night. Klopp, Gonzo, best bets Alonso. So apparently Xavi Alonso, who's doing brilliantly well at Bayern Leverkusen in Germany, is the favourite to take over for Jurgen Klopp as the next Liverpool manager. And the $4 billion kiss, picture there of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on the front page, the world's new power couple. And that's exactly what it says in the front page of the Mirror as well, the ultimate power couple, Swift and Super Bowl hero. Whatever you want to say about the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift and everything else, it was everywhere yesterday, especially her. But credit where it's due, we mentioned this on the radio, she's brought it to an entirely new audience, right? And it's been proven, because it was announced late last night, that the viewing figures for this year's Super Bowl averaged 123 million people. That was on average. It was a lot more at times. So, yeah, the Taylor Swift effect does work and is working for the NFL. And do they care? Absolutely not. They're delighted. Bring Taylor to more games. Con on the double and more on Chelsea win there last night as they beat Crystal Palace. And ban the bullies. Dangerous dogs clampdown. Ireland urged to follow UK law as there's 2 in court on pitbull attack. These are the XL bully dogs. There's now a call to ban them as a breed in Ireland after more attacks in the UK last week. And the Irish Daily Mail this morning, Varadkar rejects Sinn Féin's stunt of TV licence amnesty. Leo says move is a slap in the face for those who've paid up, as Sinn Féin proposal on the amnesty for those who haven't paid their TV licence fee would be a slap in the face to law-abiding citizens, the Taoiseach has said. And then more on Taylor Swift, would you believe, there as well. A swift kiss for Taylor's Super Bowl hero makes the front page of the Daily Mail. I think the papers, to be fair, are just catching up now, because the Super Bowl ended so late Sunday night, Monday morning that the papers have gone to print, so they're catching up on their tuppence worth now. The top trends this morning, well, some of the Super Bowl stuff is still trending. Usher, for instance, did the halftime show. Watched it back. I enjoyed it, actually. I thought it was very good. A lot of people kind of going, oh, but he's got this slow R&B stuff. I thought it was cool. Visuals were class. The dancing was cool. He sang everything live, so, you can't really blame the way for that. Taylor Swift is still trending as well, as we mentioned, for all the obvious reasons there. Ivan Yates is trending, the former TD and broadcaster. He was on the 6 o'clock show yesterday evening, and they were talking about the Irish language. And Ivan said he couldn't be arsed, and he basically said it's a waste of time and money. And a lot of people took offences at that last night. And we mentioned the Premier League there, Chelsea and Crystal Palace as well. Chelsea win that game 3-1 in the Premier League last night as well. Now, as well as being Galentine's Day, Pancake Tuesday, the day before Valentine's, here's your warning there now, the day before Ash Wednesday. What are we? We are 26 days away from Mother's Day. We are 33 days away from Patrick's Day, 45 days away from Easter weekend, and 47 days away till the clocks change. But more importantly, today is World Radio Day. Now, after I finish this video, I'm going to get the show on the road, but keep an eye on our social media later on, because I'm going to share a photograph on the Kerry's for Breakfast Facebook page, and on my own Instagram, which if you're on Instagram right now is @AndrewRadioDJ. I'm going to share a photograph of me in my very first radio show shift. Oh my God, how many years ago was it? Nearly 20 years ago. 19 years ago, I think. It's a shot of me, 16-year-old Andrew, and it is pretty spectacular. For World Radio Day, I'm just going to share a picture from my very first radio show back in the day. So that's going to come up on the social media later on, so keep an eye on the breakfast page and on my own Instagram as well. And have a good day. Yeah, we're live in 2 minutes. Gonna go make a coffee. Have a good day. Good luck.